Protecting yourself from energy drains. They're all around. If you've ever been in a conversation with someone and felt exhausted afterwards, if you've attended an event and you couldn't wait to get home and get into your jammies and cuddle underneath the covers, you're not alone. Many highly sensitive people are really aware of the energies around them, but maybe not always consciously aware. And they think it's them, and they stop living life. They stop going to the events. They avoid certain places because they don't want to run into those people that have drained them. What I want to talk about today is how you can protect and maintain a high vibrational, energetic life. Because why stop living simply because there are things around us that potentially want to drain? Keep living your life. Enjoy yourself to the fullest. This is a technique that I share with my clients and students that has helped them immensely. It's enabled them to go back out with confidence to the concerts with their partners and with their kids, to go on those trips, to get even just back to the grocery store, because sometimes even going to the grocery store can be overwhelming. Let's talk about this in greater depth. And if we haven't met yet, my name is Irina Miller. I'm an energy alchemist, and it is my joy and love to share these sacred practices and techniques with curious seekers and empaths. I have been curating, collecting, practicing, and teaching these for almost 30 years. Holy cannoli. And today I want to talk about really a guided visualization and energy practice that you can do that's going to make life so much different. So let's talk about this. We're going to break it down into 3 steps. So energy drains. Think about it like this. If you have a pool and there's a little hole somewhere, or even like a roof, trying to find out where is that leak coming from? Why is the water getting in? Why is it getting out? Where is this happening from? That can be exhausting. So don't worry about that yet. The first most important thing you notice is your unique energy signature. Who are you as an individual? Because what I've seen happen to a lot of my clients and students is that they get into a group and they end up making decisions and choices, and afterwards they think to themselves, wow, my goodness, I don't even know why I did that. That's not like me. If you ever see yourself or catch yourself, hear yourself saying those words, tune in, pay attention, because it probably wasn't you. You're probably energetically influenced by the crowd. So knowing what your energy feels like compared to everyone else's makes a huge difference. And the first way to do that is to ground. There are many techniques for grounding, but one of my favorite ways, nice and simple, is just imagine you're standing outside underneath the sun, and the sun is shining so bright, and it's shining down this beautiful ray of light through the very core of your body. It creates an anchor from the center of the heavens to the center of the earth. And what that does is it enables you to come back to yourself, because it's so easy for highly sensitive people, for empaths, to pick up other people's behaviors, energies, attitudes. And that's a drain, because it's like trying to run a hair dryer that's built for, let's say, the American outlet system, overseas. Sure, you could do it with an adapter, but it doesn't work so well, and it ends up burning out the appliance. So maintain who you are as a unique spiritual being having this human experience. Don't let other people try to live vicariously through you. That happens through grounding. Now, the next aspect of this, now we're saying, okay, now that we know our own energy, you're more connected to who you are, grounded. We want to get rid of the drains. And rather than looking for the exact little pinpoint or where the hole's coming from or who's draining you, we can do that. And I do that with my clients, both one-on-one and my Mastering Intuition program as well, because sometimes we need to go to that level. But for now, in the beginning, you're going to just imagine, like with a toilet, you flush everything out of your space that isn't serving your highest, whether it belongs to you or someone else. This could be other people's beliefs, well-meaning beliefs that they place into your space. Like they're just afraid from their own experiences in life. Oh, don't do that. Oh, it's not going to turn out well. And they put that in your space. Or they put a label on you. Oh, you can only go this far, No. Cancel, clear, delete. We want to flush that out of your space Flush it down to the earth, and you can see a beautiful golden net down there as you flush it out, so that it is filtered, it's transmuted before it goes to the earth, because the earth is a great recycler of these heavy energies, but I like to protect the earth a little bit too. So you flush it out of your space. That's the second thing, to help get rid of the energy drains. Now the final piece, the third piece, this is so important, because most people, especially, what I love to do is I'm continually studying and learning. I started this journey seriously. I made a commitment in the mid-90s, just a few years ago, right? But about 30 years ago, I said, this is my path, and I'm going to do my best to continue to become better and better and improve and to study. And what I've discovered over these years is that practices that may have been used, in the 40s or the 20s or the 80s or the 90s, they're still wonderful, and I still use many of them, but some of them have to be brought into current time. And one thing that has really been discovered is when people clear and they flush out the connections or the cords, some people know that term, from their space that aren't serving their highest, if they didn't take the time to fill back up with something, the universe says, oh, I'll fill you back up. We've got a couple things floating around. Just think of it like an empty countertop. As soon as you clear that countertop, inevitably someone in the family will see, ooh, nice, beautiful countertop. I'm going to place a mug here and a book here and the mail there. And you think, oh my God, why are the counters never clean? I tell my family, the countertops are filled with empty space. It can hold nothing else. It's been filled. We need to consciously fill up with something, because if we don't, other things will fill up our space. So that's where you bring in a beautiful golden light. Again, you're still out in the sunshine. We're using that imagery, and you imagine the sun just shining down on you, and you're filling up with beautiful golden light. All of the areas that you flushed and you released, you're filling back up. Why gold? It's a neutral energy. It's very calming and soothing. White light's lovely, but can sometimes be very intense, especially if we're not physically ready for it. So these are things that I go into much greater depths in my Mastering Intuition program. Why not white light? Why gold? How do we find the unique little holes and where they are? Who exactly is draining me? How do I protect myself in this situation where I'm visiting, family members for parties or reunions? But right now, for the purpose of just everyday, Root Flush Fill is a fantastic place to begin. If this has helped you, please share it with a friend. Make sure you like, subscribe, follow for more intuitive tips. They come out every week. This is my joy, sharing these practices. All right, have an amazing day, and I'll catch you all on the flip side. Mwah! Bye, guys. Hey, and drop a comment below and let me know if you've tried the Root Flush Fill before. Many of you who are watching, I know you use it, so let me know how it's going. All right, bye, guys.